how significant it was that you were out there to protect those leads against the Tampa Bay Lightning. You were able to pick up a couple points, but just what does that do for your confidence or just your overall ascension, if you will, to be in those situations?
Yeah, I think it's, that's what you strive for. You want to be a guy that can be played in all situations, and I'm trying to, work towards that and improve all aspects of my game to be trusted everywhere. And I think, hopefully over time I can slowly gain a little bit more and more. And yeah, I think it's been a work in progress, but slowly, hopefully, gaining trust and getting a little bit more.
Is that a situational type of thing, or does it come? Is it a conversation on the bench? With Scott Arniel, hey, pick me type of thing. How does that all evolve?
I mean, you just got to be ready when you're called upon, and not really conversations like that. More so, just whenever your name's called, you just got to be ready to go and do your job. And whether it's an offensive job or a defensive job, whatever it is, just to go in there and do your thing and be the best that you can be to help the team win. And I think that's kind of what I'm just focusing on right now.
Deserved the empty netter because you had by my count, is it 3 posts and crossbars in the last 2 games?
Something like that, yeah. It's sometimes the hockey gods are funny, eh? They'll reward you for, with an empty netter, but you hit a couple posts and crossbars. I mean, I've always been the kind of guy that is, when you're getting those chances and you're beating goalies, it's a good sign. Obviously, you want to see the puck go in the net, but I mean, you're just a couple inches off or whatever it is, but the fact that you're getting good looks and you're beating goalies clean is the main thing that I take away from that, and you're doing something right to get those opportunities. So eventually, puck's going to go in for you, and you just got to stick with it.
Say there's maybe a friendly competition going on between the 2 power play units, because you guys are more than holding your own. You get a big one the other night as well, and been very productive. Seems like the ice time's fairly split between those 2 groups this year.
Yeah, it's been, both units have been working really, really well, and we're both finding success. And if one unit isn't scoring, then the other unit is. And I think we've seen that in multiple games where, if our unit doesn't score, the first unit will come out and get a big one for us, and vice versa. The other last 2 nights ago, we get a big one for the team. So I think it's really important to have 2 threats on the power play, and we don't give any team any breaks on the penalty kill, and when you have two groups that are going out there and looking pretty similar and putting the puck in the back of the net, I think it's really effective, and a big reason to our power play success, our team success, and it's just nice to be contributing, to have both units contributing.
Happy to see Alex get that one, because there's a guy who probably deserved one earlier in the year, and he hadn't had a whole lot of puck luck yet.
Yeah, 100%. That's a big. He plays, in that pop spot where sometimes the puck doesn't always find you as much, but it's just such a crucial position. He does a great job, and he's just such a selfless guy, such a selfless teammate that when he gets a big goal for us like that and gets his feet going, it's you just feel happy for him. It's great to see him succeed, and great to see him play a big role in that power play success.
Are you getting it playing? How much more comfortable are you getting playing the right side at 5-on-5?
Yeah, I mean, pretty comfortable now. I mean, I've kind of always played growing up all 3 forward positions, and it's a little different. Obviously, you're coming up the ice with your backhand, kind of sometimes I like it though, being open to the ice, and I mean, yeah, it's the way we play our D zone. Sometimes I end up on the left wing, sometimes I end up on the right wing, sometimes we all switch and end up center. And I think that's just reading and reacting off one another. And it's coming along. Our line's finding success, and we're creating a lot off the rush in zone. And we just got to continue to do our thing and keep getting these chances.
You're reading on this Utah team, a lot of exciting young players. From Cooley to Gunther, and the list kind of goes on, right?
Yeah, they got a lot of skill. They're a talented team. We've played against them the last couple of years in Arizona, and we knew exactly what we're going to get. And they've got a lot of young talent, like you said, and a lot of guys that can make a lot of plays. So, you got to be careful with that. You got to, stick to our game, play a solid defensive game, and get our offense from there, because there's a lot of, offensive weapons on the other side. So it's going to be fun to play against them. It's going to be a good game.
Just wondering if there were any Danish treats in your stall on Monday after helping get the fly to an all-time high.
Nothing. What a joke! I got to get on him now. But no, it's a pretty amazing accomplishment for him. That's to be the leading scorer from your country is not an easy feat, and he deserves it. He's an awesome dude, great guy to play with, and great teammate to have. So couldn't be happier for him.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, he is literally on fire, isn't he?
Yeah, it's great. It's fun to play with. It's real fun to play with. He's got his confidence, his mojo going, and pucks are going in the net, and he's doing his thing. He's making great plays, and that's all I can say. He's fun to play with. That's for sure.